Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to another episode here on Gladiator Disc Golf. Today, I have accepted Simon Lizotte's challenge with his throwing, making a shot and taking 10 feet back more, whatever you want to call it. The challenge where basically you make a shot starting at 10 feet, and every time you make the shot, you move 10 feet back. I'm super excited. I have, I think, 80 feet lined out here, so that way I can try and move as quickly as possible. I have 1 hour to do it, so with that being said, I will not be recording audio as I am doing it. Comment down below before you finish the video. How far do you think I can make it? 1 hour starting now. Just less than 9 minutes left. 8:50. I've been a long time. It's exhausting. I was hoping to get to 100 feet. We'll see how it goes. Oh. 5 minutes left. Let's do this. Alrighty guys, I hope you enjoyed that. It was a lot of fun to do that challenge. Definitely test your putting ability, your C2 putting ability, outside C2, your with jump putts especially. But more than that, it really, to me at least, tests your mental game. Are you able to focus for an entire hour having to make challenging putts? And it was definitely something that taught me a lot about my putting game and my mental game. Another thing that I learned that I just found to be super beneficial was that, if anything, this challenge taught me to not go for the ace on really short holes. As I was getting tired and I just kind of started throwing them more, when I missed, even though I was especially because I was basket high, when I missed, I was 20, 25 feet away. And then when you're thinking of playing around, that's a pretty long comeback putt to save par. But even from 60, 70, 80 feet away, when I was actually still jump putting it, when I missed, I was inside 10 feet. And so if anything, that taught me that, hey, don't beat yourself up too much just because you couldn't take down the trick shot master Simon Lizotte, all right? But it taught me that, hey, when I'm within 100 feet, I shouldn't be throwing it. I need to start jump putting it even from that far away, because my misses are still so much closer. And there's less ground play that comes into play when you're doing a putt, because it's more flat than when you're throwing, when you're actually throwing it. I did only get to 80 feet, which is not very good. My goal really was to get to 100 and at least pass 100. But this is tough. I know Simon made it look so easy, and even Brody made it look easy. And at the time of me recording this, Paul McBeth hasn't released his video yet, but he did give a sneak peek on his Instagram, and it looked like he was 200 feet away. So that's really like heart-wrenching. But if anything, that tells you that especially the guys that are over 1,000 rated, and these pros who are on tour, and even a new guy like Brody Smith, they are phenomenal. Their ability to dial in the disc, and for how long they've been playing, Brody's only been playing for 2 months, but he's done a great job with his training and practicing, and he's really learned the putting. But those guys like Paul McBeth and Simon, who have been playing for so long, this kind of game just shows you how dialed in those pros are, and really brings us back down to earth, saying, oh, I can do that, or I can do this. So, Simon, if you ever watch this, great job. 160 feet is nothing to scoff at. I only got 80, but give me a couple of years and maybe I'll get to your level. But that's all I have for you today, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. If you like this kind of content, me doing these challenges, make sure you hit that like button. Thanks for everything, and have a great round.